teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Right, Van Vliet out there with Anunoby, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Smart against Van Vliet. Left side, Horford. Back to Smart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Siakam.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
And he sinks the second. And it's the Raptors ball. Siakam, a screen on Smart. Van Vliet can't get it to go. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Shot clock at 6. Smart kicks to Brown. Three-pointer. They get it again. They shoot again. It's tipped. Deflects the pass. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum against Van Vliet. Smart dishes to Tatum. Back to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 5.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Anunoby passes to Siakam. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Brown with it. Headed now by Barnes. Here's Williams, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
2 minutes.
Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Van Vliet wide open. Hits the jumper in space.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And it's Williams with the jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. Offline with his 3. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Smart finds Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Yeah, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside positioning. He just goes for the finish.
Here's Van Vliet. He can't get it to go. And it's Boston the other way. Brown outside. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Raptors trail by 9. Siakam passes to Achua. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's good from long range. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
And it's Brown missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Tatum. Takes the three. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Celtics leading by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Smart. Right side, Horford. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Offensive rebound, Williams. Smart wide open, he fires. And Williams is right there. He's got 8.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Barnes outside, goes up on the wing, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. And there's the pass to Anunoby. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Brown. Up again. And it's Horford with the extra effort. Horford's got his first basket.
The veteran instincts of Horford just has a great feel for how to position himself on the offensive board.
And Van Vliet launches it from deep. Siakam inside. Guarded by Horford. Siakam passes to Achua. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Horford no luck.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Excellent outlet pass, helping to make transition opportunities like this easier.
Outside Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Stolen by Smart. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Pass to Horford. Smart with the ball. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum finds Horford. Williams trying to break free. No good on the 3. Raptors trail by 4. For 3, Van Vliet, and the Raptors hit again from deep. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Clock at 4. Smart dishes to Williams. It's hauled in by Achua.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Anunoby. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Brown wide open, he fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Outside Williams. Horford against Barnes. Here's Smart. Ball's knocked loose. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Siakam passes to Barnes. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Tatum dishes to Williams. And the shot is good. 10 points for Rob Williams.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Now Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. That's a 2 from Barnes.
And you want more of this from Tatum. Able to make an impact.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Celtics, 22. The Raptors, 19.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Raptors trail by 3, and Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
So for Toronto right now, Porter is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Young. Then there's Chris Boucher. Kept alive. Out to Gallinari. Trying to find White. Gets it to him. Gallinari passes to White. 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. White covering. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The kick out to Williams. Right the pass to Brogdon. Takes a 3. Good on the triple. Brogdon's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Celtics.
And you got to have a great understanding of your teammates in the pick and roll. Brogdon's in sync with everybody out there.
Here's Boucher, and that one drops.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
To the inside. Cornette can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 4. And the dunk by Boucher.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Pushing it up for the tie. And it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. White with it, and Young picks him up defensively. That one good for 2.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
Trent against Brogdon. They're outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And White kicks to Cornette. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Porter can't get that one to fall. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. The kick out to Williams. Back to Gallinari. From the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Now it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter. Looking good on that one.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Brogdon looking around. Williams kicks to Brogdon. Back to Williams. Here's Cornette. The kick out to Williams. Launches a three. They get the rebound. Poked away. White the pass to Cornette. Gallinari left side. Here's Cornette. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A three-pointer off the mark. Raptors moving the ball around. Boucher passes to Young. Another shot. And Toronto turns it over again. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Celtics leading by 5. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Brogdon with it. Outside Williams. Back to Brogdon. Stolen by Van Vliet. Fast break Toronto. Siakam's running. And stolen by White. Here's the three. And Gallinari is good for 3. Gallinari's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Celtics. And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And Anunoby, here we go. Barnes kicks to Achua. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Boston. Good on the second free throw. Celtics leading by 7. And here's Smart. Tatum on the wing. Smart passes to Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Raptors trail by 9. Van Vliet looking around. The long distance 3 is buried. The Celtics shooting around 41% on the night. Barnes against Tatum. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Horford against Siakam. 5 to shoot. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Horford the pass to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Raptors trail by 9. Van Vliet kicks to Achua. Barnes, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Smart passes to Brown. fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
Carving out the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
Siakam outside for the three. Rebound by Williams.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Horford finds Williams. Shoots. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Williams. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Barnes against Tatum. Here's Anunoby. Good on the three-point shot.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Outside, Horford. Passes it to Williams. To the middle. Here's Brown. Takes it off the glass. And that's now 7 points for Jaylen Brown.
A very athletic play by Brown. Getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Van Vliet way outside. 1:07 left here in the fourth quarter. Good work defensively by Smart. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Celtics.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense. Specifically, how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Van Vliet from beyond the arc and then some. Van Vliet's got it back down to within single digits for the Raptors. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Now here's Smart. Now Tatum. From deep three-point range. No good there. So we see Boston get the win here. It was, David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
A shot from earlier as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena. The players gearing up for a tough contest away from home. And so off the tip, it's Miami. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the 1.
How about that? Recovering Victor Oladipo up to the rim. Good sign.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Achua finds Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Back to Achua. Clock at 4. Great D that time from Dedmon. Butler against Barnes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Hero outside. Doesn't go for him. And Toronto will come the other way. Siakam with it. Guarded by Adebayo. The 3 from Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Van Vliet on the wing. Pass to Achua. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Oladipo against Van Vliet. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Now Dedmon. Achua with a steal. Here's Siakam. Adebayo grabs the board. Hero outside. They get it again. Dedmon. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Dedmon using his length that time on the offensive end.
Achua with a screen on Oladipo. Achua finds Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Barnes. Butler with a steal. Pass to Adebayo. Rebound by the Raptors. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Hero. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Offline from the high post. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Van Vliet against Oladipo. And the shot's good. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Oladipo. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Such a good score on the inside, finding just a bit of space, and then Oladipo confident to knock that one in.
Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. Can't get it to drop. Great D that time from Dedmon. The Heat with the lead. Outside Butler. Hero outside. 3-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
You could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Van Vliet outside to the inside. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. And Toronto calls time here. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Butler's shot is good.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
Van Vliet against Oladipo. And here's Siakam for 3. Hits the trifecta. Siakam's got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Now here's Dedmon. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Dedmon's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
No question, Dedmon gaining some confidence right now. Looks like he's enjoying himself, overcoming some things tonight.
He got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Heat, up 5. And we'll get the 2nd. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the court for Miami here in the 2nd. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Oladipo in at the point. Here's Adebayo. Excellent D there from Siakam.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Van Vliet. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still just.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first free throw is good. All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. And he shot the 3 as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, B.A.
Back to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. And the Raptors, another 3.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
Oladipo outside. Here's Hero. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Hero's got 7 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Oladipo against Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Van Vliet against Oladipo. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And it's Miami's ball. Hero outside. Pass to Butler. And And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Defense had the right idea there, but maybe not enough time in the weight room. Butler right through that.
And here's Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Anunoby against Hero. The kick out to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Anunoby. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Heat have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Oladipo up top. Anunoby covering. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Dedmon with it. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now, Dedmon's a great athlete and bringing some verticality on the offensive end.
Siakam against Adebayo. Back to Siakam. Off target at the rim. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Here's Butler. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes passes to Achua. Siakam outside. Now Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Siakam got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation. The Heat with the lead. There's 47 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Dedmon, good. Dedmon's got 4 points this quarter.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Here's Anunoby. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That is first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your Raptors.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. The Heat have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Butler can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Oladipo on the take. Pass to Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's the Miami Heat with us.
Score is your Raptors 23. The Heat 29.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Thaddeus Young out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Kim Birch. And it's Porter in at the 2. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. The 3 is up. Tips it. It's good on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. To the middle. It's stolen by Birch. Young, the pass to Trent. Here's Porter. Back to Trent. Puts up a 3. Here's Birch. Got it. Good job in the low post. Birch has gotten his second bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Timeout called the Raptors.
We love to give away shirts to our knowledge fans. Now is that time to grab a free shirt.
A line change here for Toronto. The Heat shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Butler with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Inside, Dedmon. Nifty move. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball.
Raptors ball.
Here's Van Vliet. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Siakam the screen. And that one's good. Van Vliet for three. Van Vliet's got 7 points. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Hero, the pass to Dedmon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Precious Achiuwa picks one up.
Surprisingly good mobility there from Dwayne Dedmon. Solid at using the length he has to pick up contact inside.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Outside Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Butler passes to Adebayo. Anunoby against Oladipo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for your Raptors. Precious Achiuwa.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Miami trailing. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Siakam. And Anunoby for 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Hero with the bucket.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Kicks it out to Siakam. It's Barnes on the wing. No good with the triple. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the paint. Dedmon, the pass to Oladipo. Six to shoot. Back to Dedmon. Achiuwa with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And for Miami, they're shooting very well. 62% and going right at the defense. Back to Butler. We've got 1:13 left in the third. The layup off target. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Achiuwa with the dunk.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Butler to the left side wing. Here's Dedmon. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Adebayo passes to Hero. Back to Adebayo. Shoots from 12. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. Anunoby finds Achua. Van Vliet against Hero. Kicks it out to Barnes. With 4 on the clock. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
At the line for Toronto.
Siakam hits them both. Hero for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. It's the Raptors. They lead by 4. And time to step away quick.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And here are the Heat now, trailing by 4, setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at point guard. Got a hand on it. Barnes in the post. Anunoby with it. Guarded by Adebayo.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away.
Hero, no good. Achua passes to Van Vliet. And a miss there on the triple. So it's Miami now. 4-point game. Here's Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Achua. Siakam outside. Hero against Anunoby. It's Barnes on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Van Vliet. Now here's Achua. 14 feet away. That one a little long. Here's Hero. To the inside. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Oladipo. Guarded by Van Vliet. Achua with a steal. Achua with the dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here's Hero. Back to Butler. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Oh, he lost the grip and he missed the dunk. And Siakam, here we go. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this was slow.
The previous play is underway.
Close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game." We'll see if they can pull it off. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Butler against Barnes. Butler passes to Hero. And the 3 off target.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's Adebayo. Achua with some nice D. Toronto has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Anunoby. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Man, the defender really went after him.
For your Raptors, OG and
Good on the second one. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Butler. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Excellent D there from Siakam. The Raptors with a lead. Barnes goes in. And then Siakam with the jam.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter here. And Oladipo with the basket on the assist by Hero. Oladipo's got 5 points in the quarter. Van Vliet up top. He's guarded by Oladipo. Siakam for 3. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Hero with it. Van Vliet covering. Achua with a steal. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Achua with it. 1:07 left in the fourth. Back to Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. From downtown. And the Raptors another 3.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Raptors.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Pascal Siakam.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Adebayo. For 3. Outside for Butler. Back to Oladipo. So the Raptors win it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. So
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Adebayo. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Boy, big-time athleticism from Victor Oladipo, up and off the ground in a hurry.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Now Adebayo, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Fires it up. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Outside, Martin. Down low. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Martin.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside Tatum. No good there. Now the Heat take it the other way. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Hero. Rebound by the Celtics.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Tatum no good. Heat have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Stolen by Smart. There's the 3. Tatum with another miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Offensive rebound. They kick out to Oladipo. Here's Adebayo. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 6 points.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
And it's Brown missing.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. On defense, Boston. It's a 5-point game. Back to Hero.
Well, to me, that's the wingspan of Jaylen Brown bothering shooters. This guy gets right in their space and throws them off balance.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Now, here's Adebayo. Williams with the block. Tatum against Smart. Smart dishes to Brown. It's deflected.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Brown. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Martin. Passes to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Boy, when Butler's feeling it from 3, he's pretty much unguardable right now. Nice delivery from range.
Here's Brown. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero's got 4 rebounds in this game. Butler goes in. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Butler finds Hero. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The kick outside to Butler. That three off the mark. Now here's Smart. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. That shot misses. And so it's the Miami Heat. Ahead by 9 is the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Here's Hero. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Butler in the corner. Back to Oladipo. Al Horford with the rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And Oladipo kicks to Martin. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Martin. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. And Tatum pulls it down. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, that's an example of really quick feet by Victor Oladipo. He's just so good at getting into the lane to pick up these fouls.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points. Smart against Oladipo. Martin. Back to Oladipo. Outside, Hero. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Boston the other way. Williams can't hit. Outside, Hero. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 9.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Smart passes to Tatum. And the rebound goes to Martin.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Oladipo, here we go. Adebayo. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Tatum with a screen on Oladipo. Smart against Oladipo. Now here's Smart. Tight defense on him. Here's Brown looking to end the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown, the aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude, tremendous.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. kick out to Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Oladipo, the pass to Martin. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Hero. Butler on the wing, guarded by Tatum. Here's Adebayo, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Celtics trail by 11. And here is Tatum. He has 5. Brown outside. That's tipped. Outside Butler. Outside Martin. Back to Butler. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Smart.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Williams kicks to Horford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul it.
And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both. The Heat leading by 9. Outside, Hero. Butler a screen on Brown. Hero kicks to Butler. 4 seconds left. And that one hits back iron. And so it's the Miami Heat. Infant negative for that interview.
The Celtics, 16. Let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Max Strus is out there with Vincent. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Yurtseven in a power forward. Vincent the pass to Robinson. Now Yurtseven. Here's Strus. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. And here's Gallinari outside. No good. Shot missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Heat have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Heat. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. Lowry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
There's a good screen. Brogdon the pass to Cornette. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Miami leading by 11. Outside Lowry. To the paint. Yurtseven. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Yurtseven's got his first 2 points.
When you allow good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Williams finds Brogdon. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Lowry passes to Dedmon. Nifty move. And it's good on the way in.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
So it's the Celtics now. After the Heat pick up 2. Williams. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. The Celtics making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Robinson kicks to Strus. Back to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Griffin with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Williams is running. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Williams has got 5 points so far. Lowry passes to Yurtseven. Lowry dishes to Devin. Heat moving the ball around. Oh, Griffin in position. And Griffin slams it in.
Boy, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
Brogdon against Lowry. Back to Robinson. To the left wing. The pass to Yurtseven. Robinson with it. Williams picks him up. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 10. Outside, White. Back to Brogdon. Griffin trying to get open. And there's Brogdon on the assist by White.
Wow, plenty of ways for Malcolm Brogdon to do damage on the offensive end. Painted area, no problem.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Oladipo against Brogdon. And Oladipo kicks to Adebayo. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Well, their pass to Adebayo. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Miami no good on that time either. Celtics trail by 8. Oladipo with the block.
Wow, the athleticism we talk about with Victor Oladipo. Send it back.
On the wing, Brown. He's covered by Hero. Nice shot by Smart.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And we've watched 3. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Heat leading by 5, and a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Kicks it out to Hero. Tries again. Here's Dedmon. And he converts the layup.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Oladipo against Smart. The dish to Tatum. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Butler passes to Adebayo. Does not go down. That miss makes him 7 for 12 in the game. There's Brown with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Boy, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Adebayo finds Dedmon. And here's Oladipo. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Smart. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Dedmon with the block. They retain possession. And it's Williams with the jam. Timeout called, the Heat.
Timeout called for the Heat. Here we go, fans.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thanks, David.
I'll tell you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
Butler kicks to Hero. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Tatum passes to Horford. Brown wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Boston.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Brown against Hero. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Butler goes in. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Butler against Tatum. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
It's Brown with the drive. Cross contact on the coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, on the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
Previous plays
sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just
after review.
Sometimes, great to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Here's Butler. Lays it up and banks it in.
You could see it from the moment he caught the basketball. Jimmy Butler delivers again.
Hero against Brown. And he slams it down right on top of Dwayne Dedmon.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Dedmon a screen. Here's Butler, and he drives in. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials...
The previous play is under review.
substituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow-mo,
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
are moving it, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Tatum dishes to Smart. Pass to Horford. Smart kicks to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. 6 on the shot clock. Smart passes to Horford and finished off by Horford.
If you want to know why they turned to Al Horford, it's because he delivers time and again.
Butler with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Back to Butler. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Misses the layup. There's Brown with the three. It's hauled in by Hero.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Butler.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Stolen by Smart. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Brown against Hero. Horford with the screen on Hero. To the middle. Count!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview.
Starting for the visiting.
And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. 2 on the clock. Here's Tatum. That one rolls around and rims out.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. The open shot, Siakam. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A sound decision maker. Siakam knew exactly how much time he had for the catch and shoot.
Back to Smart. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble in different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
That one's no good. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
And here's Brown for 3. Goes up again. Williams misses. Now the Raptors with it. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. That 3's off the mark. The Celtics have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Williams finds Horford. Here's Tatum. Takes it inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Siakam pulls down the board. Tatum with a steal. And that one's good. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Van Vliet. And it's Achua. That time on the assist by Van Vliet. Achua's got his second basket of the game.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Now Williams. Sinks the 15-footer. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Van Vliet against Smart. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Horford with a steal. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. Boston on D. Van Vliet outside. Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Tatum with a steal. Brown with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Drive by Brown. Offensive rebound. Celtics. Williams passes to Horford. Back to Williams. And he comes up with a bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
And Toronto has possession following the bucket by the Celtics.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that three.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Smart outside. There's Tatum with the three. Tries again, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And so Smart nails them both. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Van Vliet outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Love how Van Vliet has extended his range over the years. Not everyone can do that to that extent.
Smart finds Brown. No good, a bit long that time. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. Van Vliet outside. 1 second left. It's deflected. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Tatum. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade. And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now here's Brown. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Siakam with it, picked up by Tatum, and stolen by Brown. Here's Smart. Here's Tatum. Goes back up, kicks it out to Smart from deep, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan, and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, BA.
That shot off the mark, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. Siakam with it, picked up by Tatum. The three from Barnes. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Nice, quick decision from Scotty Barnes, and he knocks it down.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Brown. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And stolen by Brown. To the middle. Here's Horford. Toronto grabs the miss. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Horford. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Achua's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Anunoby finds Siakam. It's Barnes on the wing. Kicks it out to Siakam. And here's Anunoby. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. There's 1:40 left in the second quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Finished off by Tatum.
What a pass and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Out left to the wing. Here's Siakam. Hauled in by Brown.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Ooh, can't get it to fall. 0 for 6 now for Toronto. They've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Kicks it out to Siakam. Van Vliet on the wing. Outside Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Siakam outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Got a line change here for Boston.
Though you get a lot of individual production out of Pascal Siakam, he's a total team player. He checks his ego at the door.
Here's Van Vliet. Finished off the break. Van Vliet's got 8.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Brogdon against Van Vliet. Cornet. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Outside Barnes. Anunoby on the wing. This one for 3. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
And so it's Toronto, ending the quarter up.
The Celtics, 19. It's the trip for the Jabberwockies.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Kim Birch is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Thaddeus Young. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Porter in at the 2. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
That is in Blake Griffin's DNA, dunking on guys.
Here's Trent. The Celtics making their last shot. Here's Boucher for 3. Here's Porter. Trent, the pass to Boucher. Trent outside. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. To the inside. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Brogdon.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Toronto's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Young. He shoots it. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Young's got his first bucket in this one. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
So it's Boston now. The Raptors making their last shot. And he lobs it up, and Griffin slams it in.
Blake took off like a rocket on that alley-oop. Woo!
Trent outside. Pass to Birch. Back to Trent. Outside for Porter. Trent outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Birch. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. White finds Brogdon. Back to White. Here's Cornette. Porter pulls it in. Pass to Boucher. Birch with it. Williams defending. Birch down low. Working on Williams. And it's Birch missing. The Celtics shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Griffin drives in. The kick out to White. And the Celtics another three.
Demonstrating how efficient he is, Derek has a great feel for when to fire away.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
And he makes both free throws.
You know, from what I've heard, Chris Boucher has a great attitude about his game, and he's always looking for ways to improve.
Outside White. Brogdon from outside. They get it back. The kick out to Williams. Outside White. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Unable to get that one. The Raptors with a lead. Trent, the pass to Birch. And Young slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
So a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Brogdon with a bucket.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Outside Porter. Trent outside. Outside for Boucher. Outside Young. It's not going to go for him. And Boston going the other way now. White for three. And they get it back. Pass to Cornette. Trent against Brogdon. Williams on the wing. Fires the three. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Now here's Porter, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
A line change here for Toronto. 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Brown passes to Smart. From deep. Takes the three. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Inside. Pass to Achua. Back to Siakam. No good with a layup. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Raptors. They lead by 6. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court right now for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. And here's Siakam for 3. Van Vliet outside. To the paint. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Barnes. Over Tatum. Barnes, no good.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
That's good hustle. Tatum beating several guys up the floor, putting himself in a position to contribute.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Barnes.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And here's Smart. Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. Down low. Tipped. Achua with a steal. All by himself. And he lays it in on the break. And it's a 6-point Raptor lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Raptors?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Achua gets the bucket.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Brown against Anunoby. Tatum, a screen on Anunoby. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Barnes. And now the Raptors on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Quick thinking on defense from Scotty Barnes. What a nice play.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And it's Tatum missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now here's Barnes. Second shot opportunity. Siakam gets the bucket.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Tatum going inside. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. And he's going for the oop here. Achua can't hit.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
And Williams punches it home.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Brown against Anunoby. The kick out to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Pass to Anunoby. Siakam against Horford. Jacks up a three. And that one's good. Siakam for three.
At the arc, Siakam can be so dangerous. When he gets an opening, he drills it.
Here's Smart. Now here's Tatum. Nice move. And the layup is good.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Now here's Anunoby. Van Vliet on the wing. Outside Barnes. Shoots over Tatum. Misses off the right iron. And it's the Celtics ball. They trail by 7. Kick out to Brown. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
15 seconds left in the final quarter. Smart against Barnes.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
The future that Scotty Barnes has in this league is bright. A versatile swingman with an outstanding work ethic.
And here's Brown for three. The offensive rebound. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to fall. So the Raptors win it. I'm sure they would have preferred. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the back. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift. But I did love playing one John Barrett.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And he makes that one.
Well, Jimmy Butler can score on all 3 levels, inside, outside, and from distance.
Van Vliet up top. Takes it out to Siakam. Over Adebayo. And that one goes long.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Hero. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Toronto, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Van Vliet against Hero. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Barnes kicks to Anunoby. And he slams it down right on top of Dwayne Dedmon.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now, here's Oladipo. And Dedmon throws it down.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there. For Miami, a tough way to go out last season. Game 7 at home against Boston. Jimmy Butler pulls up for a 3 and that close to the final.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. And Brent, even when playing catch-up, the Heat were maybe one shot away from heading to the finals for the second time in 3 years.
Yeah, lots of questions around that shot, Kevin, too, about whether Jimmy should have drove or shot it. And look, let Jimmy be Jimmy. He took the shot. They didn't make it. So now it's about getting back on the grind, trying to get back there. This team has the mental toughness to put themselves in that position.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. Hero against Anunoby to the inside. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Anunoby.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Now Oladipo. Hero from long range. Siakam pulls it in. Here's Van Vliet. Passes it to Achua. A shake. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Hero. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Outside Butler. Now the pass to Hero. And stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Raptors moving the ball around. The game now all time.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. There's the dish to Butler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Barnes can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Raptors trail by 3. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Siakam passes to Achua. Barnes down low. Defended by Butler. 2 on the clock. Anunoby, no good. And here is Hero. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Three-pointer nailed from three-point land.
You can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the 5. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Siakam against Hero. Here's Barnes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. It's a 5-point game. Anunoby finds Van Vliet, and a wide open look for Siakam. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Inside, and stolen by Achua. Van Vliet with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Hero with it. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Adebayo down low. Siakam's there. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Raptors trail by 5. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Dedmon with the block.
We've got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a dead man.
Siakam inside the 3-point line. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Barnes. Here's the drive.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Heat have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Oladipo finds Hero. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Barnes going inside. Dedmon with the block. Trying to get something going. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
An aggressive Oladipo forcing the issue on the drive there.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Oladipo hits them both. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Oladipo against Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Got a piece of it. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one. Oh, that was huge.
Now, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
So timeout called here. The first for Toronto. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:30 left to play in the first half. Pass to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Siakam. Back to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barnes. Raptors need to get a shot up.
Well, Dedmon does such a good job as a mobile, quick-footed big man, good at contesting the shots down there.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court. And that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Miami.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Van Vliet passes to Achua. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Raptors trail by 3.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Good on the shot. Adebayo's got his first points in this one.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Achua in the corner. Good if it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for
24. The Raptors. 19.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Chris Boucher, Otto Porter Jr. out there with Gary Trent. And it's Young, and it's Birch in at the center position.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Trent against Oladipo. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Yurtseveni's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Duncan Robinson comes in for Hero. And it's Lowry in for Oladipo.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player, a multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Birch. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pass to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Adebayo's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
Yeah, one part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. The Heat making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Trent finds Birch. In the corner, it's Boucher. Knocked loose. And here we go. It's Butler. Lowry with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. Right side, Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Trent against Lowry. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Trent.
You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Young against Butler. Wants to get it to Yurtsevin and does. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
And potentially the switch is flipped here for Jimmy Butler to take over and dominate in this one.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Good save it. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Lowry against Trent. Porter kicks to Young. Trent against Lowry. This is it to Boucher. 6 to shoot. Here's Birch. Buries it down low. And now it's only a 5-point Heat lead.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
And the Heat call time here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul number 4.
Porter looking it over. Down low. Birch kicks to Boucher. Trent with it. Lowry picks him up. Here's Birch. And he uses the glass on the layup. Birch has got 6 here in this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Lowry up top, defended by Trent. Outside, Martin. 4 on the clock. Stolen. Young finds Birch. The kick out to Porter. Stolen by Yurtsevin. To the middle. It's deflected. Butler passes to Yurtsevin. Back to Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
And a new group in for the Heat. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Omer Yurtsevin. Bam Adebayo comes in for Caleb Martin. Heroes checked in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Oladipo in for Kyle Lowry. Siakam kicks to Barnes. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat leading by 5 to the inside. It's tipped and stolen by Achua. The leaner. And again, no good by Toronto.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but he wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
And we've reached the end of the third. Heat lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter has come. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Raptors trail by 5. The wing set for them, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Oladipo in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Anunoby, good.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys. Thanks, David.
Dedmon passes to Adebayo. 4 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 5 rebounds tonight. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. VanVleet wide open. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. VanVleet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Oladipo against VanVleet. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And you can always count on VanVleet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Butler kicks to Hero. A little over 1.5 minutes of the fourth quarter gone now. The shot, no good. For 3, Siakam. That shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. The kick outside to Butler. And they go to the intentional foul.
Starting foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Hero against VanVleet. Hero passes to Adebayo.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And it's VanVleet with the ball for the Raptors. They trail by 1. Siakam outside. For 3. On the wing, Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lobbed up there for Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Hero passes to Dedmon. The kick out to Oladipo. Adebayo down low. Covered by Siakam. Here's Oladipo. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Oh, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
But done by Achua.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. The pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Hero with it. Picked up by VanVleet. Launches it. The kick outside to Butler. Now the Raptors moving it up. VanVleet with the ball. Siakam passes to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's VanVleet. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And the coach's challenge has been issued. This game like this, onto the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personally,
the previous play is
so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to challenge them.
After review, moving on the floor, stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. As as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on. Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Oladipo against Anunoby. Butler feeling out a bit. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Van Vliet against Hero. Off the run. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
It's stolen by Oladipo. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
The kick out to Barnes. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Van Vliet. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. On the wing, Anunoby. On the clock. To the paint. Here's Achua. And it's Miami with the rebound. Outside Hero. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. This win, such a...
Oh, say does that.
And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Butler out there with Caleb Martin, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. Now here's Butler. From outside, off the mark. From the baseline. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Butler with the ball. Pass to Martin. Boston with a rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Brown passes to Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry outside. Pass to Martin. Let's go with a 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Brown can't hit. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Butler finds Hero. They get the rebound. Adebayo. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Tatum draws the double. Pass to Smart. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Knocked loose. Lowry with a steal. Now Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, Brown. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Tatum.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Outside Butler. Martin with a screen on Tatum. Butler passes to Martin. Second chance shot. Now here's Adebayo. Off the mark there with a 3. To the middle. Smart finds Williams. Adebayo with it. Guarded now by Williams. For 3, Lowry. The shot no good. And it's Boston the other way.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Williams misses. And for Miami, they're shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Again, the Heat misses. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Brown, plenty of space, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Brown passes to Horford. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Lowry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 5 on the clock. Hero outside. Out to Lowry. All sorts of time. Basket counts.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Outside, Brown. Tatum, a screen on Lowry. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. Tatum's got 7.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
There's a screen. Outside for Butler. Beyond the arc. No good there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics leading by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for Miami here in the second. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
They set the screen. Butler passes to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum with a steal. Brown against Butler. Horford in the high post. Outside Tatum. Again, Boston.
Is it just me, or does it seem like Jason Tatum is comfortable anywhere on the hardwood?
Miami trailing. Outside Butler. Ooh, rejected by Horford. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Butler outside. No good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Right side Brown. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston. And that one misses. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Adebayo with it. Now Horford defending. Martin. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. For Boston, they've got 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Smart up top. He's guarded by Lowry. There's Tatum with the 3. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range. Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Horford for 3. Here's Williams. Outside Tatum. Smart passes to Tatum. Driving to the basket. The kick out to Williams. Another shot. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
Hero for three. And the Heat, another three. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Hero against Brown. Here's Adebayo. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Adebayo's got 6.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Smart passes to Brown. Adebayo grabs the board.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Butler finds Adebayo. Nice D from Horford. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Brown. Horford with it. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Miami has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Up top, Hero. Horford covering. Here's Martin. Three-pointer off the mark. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Martin outside. Pass to Butler. There's the triple. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Butler's got his first 3 points of the game. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. He got it off in time. No good on the shot. And so it's Boston. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
They've got Luke Cornett. Griffin is out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Derek White, and it's Hauser in at the 2. That's the Boston 5. Lowry with a steal. Here's Martin. From beyond the arc, and then some.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
White against Lowry. Outside White. Pass to Hauser. Screen by Griffin. Goes up on the wing. Offensive rebound.
Always with good instincts on the glass. Griffin finding a way to impact this game.
Lowry outside. Outside Butler. The 3 is up. He can't get it to go. And Boston going the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Miami ball. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got 8.
Selfless play by Butler. Using the pick and roll to move the defense and get his guy a good look.
Outside, Williams. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. And the Celtics lead by 9. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Butler. Martin outside. Kicks it to Hero. There's the three. Knocks down the triple. He's got 9.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Outside White. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Williams passes to White. Another one falls for Boston.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Butler against Williams. Lowry right side. 14 feet away. Martin outside. Left side Butler. Shot clock at 5. Offline from the top of the key.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Pass to Hauser. Lowry with a steal. Fast break Miami. Three-pointer. That's tipped. The Celtics with the lead. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Griffin passes to White. Gets the 3 to fall. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Griffin wants to involve his teammates as much as he can.
Oladipo outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Oladipo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's White. He's closely guarded. And he's going for the lob. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Williams against Oladipo. Dedmon, a screen on Williams. Dedmon, no good. The Celtics have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Hauser. Robinson defending. Hauser can't get it to go.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And so it's the Boston Celtics. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard written off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And let's take a look at Miami. Well, they're at 7 out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Robinson in a 2-guard. And Horford gets it to go.
Oh, nothing new for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
Oladipo outside. Pass to your 7. Here's Vincent. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Smart outside. Outside Tatum. Off target from 3-point range. Miami trailing. The ball's knocked loose. Oladipo. Good on the bucket.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Here's Smart. Left side, Brown. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Dwayne Dedmon.
Man, good whistle there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And at this point for Brown, you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put him in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
He hits the second from the line. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Outside Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Vincent. Miami, no good that time either.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
The kick to Tatum. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Pass to Brown. Goes up from the top of the key. Yes! He nails it!
Brown very confident in that jumper of his.
For Miami, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Now Dedmon. Williams defending. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. There's Tatum with the 3. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. And now it's a 12-point Boston lead. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Oladipo. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Brown. Back to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Another one falls for Boston.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Oladipo against Tatum. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. They're running. Ahead. Jumps up and finished off by Tatum.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
The Heat have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Oladipo. And no good trying to use the glass. Boston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. Takes the 3. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Celtics.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Here's 7 with the ball, picked up by Tatum. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Williams from long range. Boston again missing. Outside Robinson. Dedmon inside. Working on Williams. Dedmon, good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Now Brown from deep. Off the mark. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this.